I just want to be free. It's not so hard to see. Why won't you let me be in total insanity? It's total insanity. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Today.
Wait, I can't pull too far away.
Today is All Hallows Day, also known as All Saints Day. Now, you may have heard of All Saints, the music group from my childhood and other people's childhoods. But this is not that type of All Saints. But it can be if you want. Anyway, it's the post-Halloween organizing principle episode. Today we have special guest SK. What's your last name? You don't have to say your last name if you want to. I feel like it's West.
It is.
Okay.
Like Kanye or Adam or North or who are the other famous West people?
Adam West.
I said Adam.
Oh, I missed that because I have the gears in my mind running the show.
Uh-huh.
I need assistance. I've mentioned this before. I need assistance switching.
Yeah.
Running sound.
Can I say
everything.
it's really trippy to like talk, but also then hear myself in like two different ways?
Yeah. The monitoring, I could turn it off, but then I can't hear if the volume's enough.
No, you're okay.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. It's
Right.
another element to the show. I'm like echoing myself.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Scene.
yeah. Today,
Boots and cuts. Boots and cuts. Boots
Um,
and cuts.
I haven't really figured out how to integrate the school principal into this, but that'll come later.
Okay.
An important thing for today to start with is a new initiative I'm launching. Operation Get Leo 100 YouTube subscribers so he can change his URL from LoserKid12389 to Leo Jesus. Here's a video. Yes. They're supposed to be set. They're like, we're not hearing the sound.
You're an elephant?
I don't know if you remember the movie Operation Dumbo Drop, because I don't. Why I thought of it, I don't know if I ever watched it, but
I've seen a total of 3 movies in my entire life.
I really hope that. 3 movies.
I've seen very few movies.
I've seen many movies in the Criterion Collection and others.
Like anybody who talks to me, if you're referencing something, the odds are very strong that I have not seen it. Star Wars, I don't got it. I'm sorry, everybody. The internet, I know this is here forever and ever and ever. I haven't seen it. Star Trek, don't know her. Austin Powers, I got
Powers.
nothing.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry that you've missed out on this wide world of, or maybe not. Maybe I don't want to judge.
Thank you.
Maybe you haven't missed out. Maybe you've been living a better life.
I don't know about that.
Maybe, but see, it's not better either. They're just different. It's
Yeah.
like different value systems.
My sort of rationale is that movies will always be there. I will always be able to see them, but my deadlines are right now,
That's true.
Yeah, it's awful, but yeah. Like I learned the other day, my professor that I TA for was talking about Star Wars in connection to like an ancient Greek temple, which sounds bananas, and it is, but like she makes it work because she knows what she's talking about with Star Wars. And I learned like Jar Jar Binks. I've always like seen that character be made fun of and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he's a senator.
Well, he does
And he
become a
like
senator.
caused the empire to like be a thing.
In a way, he proposed a vote of no Okay, let me preface this. I was casually into Star Wars. I had Return of the Jedi as a kid.
Casual.
I liked it normally. I enjoyed the movies.
Okay.
Then I worked with Tyler.
Who's
And
Tyler?
he's a guy in my old work at Hearst Television, and graphic designer guy in Orlando. He's
Okay.
not around here.
Okay.
Anyway,
I don't
Tyler
know
got me
Tyler.
full force into Star Wars, and now I know too much, and I don't like how much I care. But I'm not like I enjoyed the last Star Wars movie, which many people hated. But anyway, Jar Jar Binks like motions for a vote of no confidence against the Chancellor, which allows the new Chancellor Palpatine to rise to power, and Palpatine is the Sith Lord who basically is not mastering. He's like the puppet master behind all the evil of the whole saga.
So Sith Lords are bad.
Yes.
Jar Jar Binks is bad.
Well, Jar Jar Binks is technically good, but there is like a fan theory that Jar Jar Binks is secretly a Sith, but he's not.
I didn't know that Palpatine was somebody who
The
played a
Emperor.
crucial role
Yeah, Palpatine
in this
Emperor.
movie.
He is like Darth Vader is like the apprentice of Palpatine,
Okay.
or Darth Sidious.
Ooh. See, my
I
sort
know
of
too
like logic,
much.
right? I
I
was
know too
like,
much.
it's Darth Vader, the Dark Father. That's all that you need to know. That is the only thing that happens in Star Wars.
You maybe at least should just like check out the first Star Wars, just to
But
like
the first one
know
is really
references.
the fourth one.
Yes.
Am I right?
Just definitely don't start with the prequels though. But anyway,
Okay.
I don't want this to evolve into Star Wars chat. Actually, though, that would probably get me more viewers. We only have one watching. This is the lowest since the first episode. Now, thank you for laughing. It makes me feel good. For those of you watching,
Yeah.
if you would like to if you'd like to call in. Oh, I forgot to remind my sister I was doing this. She told me that she might call in. Let me just text my sister here.
Okay.
This is gonna be purposely dead air. You can talk if you want.
Okay, cool. I'm going to take my headphones off. Wow, that's so much better because it's just me talking now and I can't hear what I sound like. Ooh.
I'm so hungry. I'm so thirsty.
Why?
Because
Why didn't you eat something? Why didn't you mentally, physically, spiritually prepare for this event?
my life is in.
What happened, my dude? Wait, what happened? Why is it offline?
Whoa.
Did I break it? Did we break the internet?
Whoa. This never happened before.
Ooh, that's bad, right?
Wow. Okay. Let's see. It's back. USF must be having internet problems.
Did it work?
Stupid.
Are we back up?
We have to wait like 20 seconds.
I think we're back on. Boop doop doop doop. So what did
Luckily-
you guys all go as for Halloween? Leo, did you do anything?
Okay, wait. Before we get into what I did, I need to continue to tell my viewers to.
Your hero viewer.
It's because the stream broke. It's because the stream broke. The stream broke, so no one's watching now.
We count as viewers though, right?
No,
That's like that meta.
It doesn't like count this. It
That's
knows
like a
that it's
meta
me.
thing. I know, but like us two
Yeah.
as human beings living this live stream, we are also watching ourselves. It's like Foucault's panopticon. That's the word. Yep. Right? We are
Oh yeah. I
watching
actually know that.
ourselves. You actually know that?
The panopticon or something like that.
Panopticon. Hell yeah.
Okay,
Wait, am I allowed
know
to swear on here?
Yes.
Okay.
People that think I don't know about art enough. I knew about that.
Who thinks that?
Many people. But I also am lacking in areas. So zero watching, it's never been zero watching.
Oh my god. This is a new low.
Well, if you're watching, if you're watching this on replay, send in your art and I'll analyze it for you. I might make this as a segment, but no one's going to send stuff in, so it's not going to be a segment.
That's true.
I was going to say call in and tell me what you did on Halloween, but nobody's watching. For me,
This
I
is
like
gonna-
you talk a lot. Some guests don't talk enough, and I'm like trying to fill the time. I like that you converse, and I'm like, oh, I don't have to worry about time right now.
Leo, I'm a Leo. I'm so good at talking. I'm just watching our faces on the screen.
Oh yeah, I have other cameras too. I've
Yeah.
been boring just leaving on the.
Whoa!
This is behind the scenes.
Where is it? Where is it? Whoa!
Like this isn't gonna. I could try and green screen this, but I don't bother.
Yeah.
I realized that I wasn't switching cameras. I need to make it exciting for the viewers.
Yes.
I'm not gonna watch. I don't want to see that there's 0 viewers.
Okay. Is that bumming you out?
Yeah, because normally there's at least one.
Is this gonna be in the critique?
Look, there's something wrong with the internet.
There's something wrong with the internet. It's not even your fault.
Look at
We
this.
should sue YouTube.
This
Do we get to sue YouTube?
is very bad.
This is what I look like.
Well, whatever.
This is bananas.
I'm recording this video,
Okay.
so
That counts. That counts for something.
no one's gonna watch this episode. I said there's internet problems this episode.
Nobody's gonna watch this episode.
If it keeps not.
Why
if it
am I
keeps-
here?
If it keeps buffering like this, I mean, I could go into the settings
Whoa.
and try. I could go into the preferences.
Yeah. Whoa.
Why did the light turn off? What the hell?
Are we okay? Is there a ghost in here?
You
If
know
there's a
what?
spirit listening and watching and judging and not liking our live stream, I mean, this works. Like, I'm okay with this.
There actually is a ghost here. This is gonna be for later, but I wonder if the viewers see this box. If they do, the effect is ruined.
Damn it. Yeah, I don't know. I hope they can't see it.
This light must have thought that no one was in the room. This isn't working.
We haven't been moving enough.
Okay.
Also, for real skis, Mercury Mercury is in retrograde.
Oh God, not that thing.
Genuinely, it is. It started yesterday, Halloween, of course, and it's through November 20th. So be careful, everybody. But that means that technology doesn't work,
We're not
communication
connected to
doesn't
the
work.
internet. We're not connected to the internet.
Are we?
This is communication.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're recording the
Okay.
stream, but we're not.
Yeah.
We have no internet connection.
Yeah. This is kind of exactly my point. Like, this is expected to happen.
Okay, let me turn the light back on.
Okay. Wait, can we just like wave our arms? Isn't it gonna recognize any? There we go.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. I work in IT. I know what I'm talking about.
So, I don't like this.
Mm.
Let me just sorry to make this technical.
Yeah.
My cousin would watch. He's like, Rad, you're streaming, but he's not going to watch because it's not working.
Dang
Okay.
it.
Network stuff.
Okay. We're doing IT troubleshooting, which is good. Yeah, I
This
also
is not part of today's episode. Let me just try doing a different.
try turning it off and on again.
Yeah, I wanted to go back to that.
Oh, I have to sneeze. I have to sneeze. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
It says we're connected. It says you have an IP.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Wikipedia.
I'm gonna sneeze on this live stream.
Okay, the internet is back.
Oh, sorry.
It actually worked.
It worked.
Did that actually work?
I think so.
We're offline.
Wow.
That's because it updated itself.
This is hella
So if I stop
behind,
streaming-
lagging.
and then start streaming again.
Woo!
I think it's gonna work. I wonder if it's gonna make it a different stream though. Come on. Sorry that
I'm
this is-
so okay with this.
this is the most failed episode I've ever had. The internet's back, so it was some type of a weird Wi-Fi connection problem.
I would like to
Okay.
take credit and responsibility for this.
Says we're live.
Says we're live.
I don't see it here. Whatever.
We're
This is-
probably okay, right?
Did it make a new thing?
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Woo!
Sorry, everybody. There were technical difficulties that
Yeah.
weren't my fault. The Wi-Fi was just fucking up. Sorry I cussed, but
Yeah.
anyway, we were talking about Halloween. I was
We were
telling
talking
you,
about Halloween.
send in your
Don't do it, guys.
send in your art so I can analyze it.
Send in multiple pieces of art.
You asked me about my Halloween.
I did.
So I went to a party last year, but this year there was a party at Chase's house. Everybody went.
I did. I went. I
But
was everybody. Thank you.
But I was feeling really antisocial.
That's okay.
And I was like, my core self didn't feel like going, but I also was feeling like I should go.
Did you have like
Yes.
fear of missing out?
It wasn't fear of missing out. It was like, I just know I should do something on Halloween, like on a holiday. It's like a thing.
Yeah.
But I ultimately didn't go. And I read stuff for my research paper. And
Good for
I worked
you.
I worked on ideas for this, even though it seems like there's nothing.
There's no point.
Um,
This is a futile.
yeah.
Your preparation.
So I felt kind of bad, and like I couldn't hang out with people. But I didn't even get a costume. This is like, I don't know. This
Yeah.
is not a good Halloween for me. So
But that's okay. I went for kind of the exact opposite reasons. I haven't done anything on Halloween. Like I've never been to a Halloween party before. I haven't been like trick-or-treating in years, right? So I saw the opportunity and took it and made my Halloween costume debut
well, that's good.
as a Liechtenstein girl, which was very fun.
Nice.
Lots of makeup. Rachel painted lines on my face, like contour lines, the jawline, like eyebrows. My eyebrows were killer. Shout out to Rachel. You killed it. And it was so much fun because I just like was cracking jokes, saying really bad puns the entire time. And Chase's roommate.
Two watching, yes.
Oh, snap.
If you're watching, send in.
Thank you.
If you're watching,
Thank you.
we were having internet connectivity problems. So I interrupted you. We'll
You're
resume
totally
the story.
good. Yes.
If you have art, if you make art, send in your art. We'll analyze it on next week's episode. Okay?
Yes.
Please. Sorry to interrupted you, but I had to.
You're good. What was I talking about? Bad jokes. Oh yeah, Chase's roommate, that poor guy. God, he was subjected to much of my horrible, awful puns, which honestly are the best kind of jokes and humor. Like if you crack puns and like we're like matching pun levels.
I'm always unsure of exactly what a pun is. Like, is a pun post Halloween? Because
I gave you a fantastic setup and you delivered on the punchline. Thank you.
This is the post Halloween episode. We have some letters sent into the
Halloween
show.
post episode.
So, do you wanna?
It's perfect.
You wanna read some letters?
I would love to read some letters.
Okay, I'll read the first
Mail.
one. Then I'll.
Would you like to be the mail that reads the mail?
Sure. Yes.
I do all my own stunts. Thank you.
You know
very
what?
much.
Just in case people didn't see this, let me just play this again.
Wait, why can't you change your URL now?
Because you need 100 subscribers to change your thing. You have to be popular enough. Yeah.
Dang it, we
So,
just missed 420 on
what-
the elapsed time. I'm sorry, everybody. That's what this
Anyway, subscribe to me. Tell your friends to subscribe to me. I'm sorry if I'm ignoring half the things you say. There's a lot to keep on. Like, I'm trying to make the content. I'm trying to say stuff. I'm trying to make sure things are going okay. I'm not switching cameras enough. This is the boringest camera switching episode so far. Max is supposed to be here as my assistant. No, he has no commitments. But no, I didn't mean that. I meant he has no commitment to me. Like, he doesn't. I don't like.
He's supposed to be here?
No, he said he's not supposed to. He generously offered, like, I can help you out on the show. But he was like, Leo, I can't come this week. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. I don't expect you to carve time for me.
It's very nice.
But I
Max,
do
you're a
expect to
good
have him
person.
here
Thank
so he
you.
can move cameras around and he can do things for the show. And so he can
We need cameras.
so he can be the
moved,
principal
Max.
organizing things. That'll come later.
Okay.
Anyway,
Good
back
deal.
to the letters.
Okay. Letters.
This is from
The alphabet.
Mummy Chris.
Post Halloween. What you got?
Okay. Hey bro, Chris here. This is from Mummy Chris. My Halloween was pretty good. I rose from my sarcophagus, ate a little bit of preserved organs from some jars I found in the tomb,
Delicious.
and just chilled with my cat as the sun set behind the pyramids. Anyway, dude, love the show. Keep up the good work. Mommy Chris. Thank you, Mommy
Nice.
Chris. That was a very nice letter.
Thank you, Mummy Chris.
It's good to know we have viewers out
Yeah.
in ancient Egypt.
Yeah.
That must be the one
It's
watching.
radical. And I bet those preserved organs, I bet Gordon Ramsay can't even come close to that.
You spread them on your toast like preserves.
Oh, what a zinger.
No, this letter's from a witch.
Ooh, can I read it?
Yes, you can.
Would you like, wait, which letter should I read? The one from the witch? Which letter should I read?
Oh. No.
Okay, all right, I'm shutting this down.
If anyone wants to call in or chat in with what they did for Halloween, please feel free. But I'm saying this now, but let's finish the letters first. Then you can do it, okay?
Okay. Yes. Oh my God, we have 3 people watching. Woo! Thank you. Okay. Wait, how do you say? Is it Leonidas? Right?
Leonidas is like the English pronunciation. Most people say it, but the Greek way that I've always said it is Leonidas. But I don't care. Like
Are
I'm
you
not.
Greek?
I'm half Greek.
You're half Greek.
I'm not one of those people that are like, you better say my name like this way. But Leonidas. Is
I'm
how I-
100% one of those people. Yeah. Call me SK or call me nothing.
I
Also,
don't
my
know.
middle name is Danger. Just saying.
Austin Danger Powers. But you've never seen Austin Powers, so
I
you
haven't
wouldn't.
seen Austin
you wouldn't get
Powers.
that.
Yep. Oh my God, you listened though, because I mentioned that earlier. Aw, friendship. Okay. Leonidas, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What a frightful night this was for the mortal souls who crossed my path. Should I read the lines crossed out?
No, the cross that line was.
Don't read the crossed out line.
The witch, she crossed it out for a reason. She doesn't want that read.
Okay. My cackling cries bellowed through the crisp autumn air as I soared upon my broomstick in the indigo sky. Very descriptive. Thank you, Witch, for writing such descriptive
You notice
letters.
the witch has a different writing style from the mummy because these were written by different people.
Different people wrote these things. Yes, thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Where was I? After retiring to my secluded cabin, I conjured a rich stew of rabbit tongue and gecko tail as my cauldron bubbled bog-like. After supper, I leafed through an old spell book, recalling days of my youth. I wish you success in your endeavors of insane totality. Hauntingly yours, Bethany.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You have good reading abilities.
I'm good at reading. Oh my God. I was wondering how I made it this far in life. That's so nice to hear. Thank you. I don't know where to put this back into. Thank you, Bethany. Rock on. Witches forever. Am I right?
And our final letter. Yes.
Okay.
Rock on Witches.
Rock on, witches.
Final letter is from,
Are we gonna do we have issues about copyright? Can I show Captain America on here?
I think so. I
Okay.
don't really care.
Cool.
Ghost
Three
Man
people
Mike.
watching. Ghost Man Mike. Drop. Am I right?
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. I like to say nice.
Nice. Okay.
I'm so thirsty. Leo.
Do you want some of my coffee?
No thanks.
Okay.
I was going to drink water, but I was rushing to get my guitar, so I didn't drink water. Leo.
Your 3 viewers appreciate your dedication.
Today was decent. Scared many people. One girl couldn't spook. Tried floating through her. Tried poltergeist stuff. Nothing worked. She didn't care. Tomorrow I chill at graveyard. Your show sucks. I will appear. Make better. Bye.
Dang.
Wait, what do you mean by I will appear?
There were a few backhanded compliments in there, Leo. It's not nice, man.
I don't know if you guys saw the ghost earlier when the stream wasn't working, but this is Ghostman Mike, and he's haunting
Ghost
us.
Man Mike. Oh.
Now I want to see if people can see this bounding box.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Well, you're telling them that there's a box, so now it's.
they don't see the bounding box.
Woo!
A bounding box is something that contains a ghost from haunting my. This is,
Yeah. Uh huh.
I don't know. Ghostman Mike doesn't really speak. He
Yeah.
just floats around.
Ghostman Mike is kind of an asshole too.
Yeah.
I'm just
Kind
saying,
of.
kids. Oh, wait, the other way.
Ghostman Mike is trying to get away, Ghostman Mike. Well, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well.
I just dabbed on your live
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah.
I'm quite proud of myself.
We haven't even
Thank
done
you.
any green screen things today. You're not seeing the visual intricacy. No, whatever. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
No, just ignore me.
I'm along for the ride, my dude. I'm enjoying myself. I'm here just entertaining my own brain speak. And I mean, that's all I got. I am flexible in my capabilities.
Thank you for calling me my dude.
Yeah.
Nobody ever Skypes in because nobody uses Skype.
Yeah.
If you're watching and
How
want to
is
call
Skype
in,
still like alive at this point?
now is a cool time to call in if you want. Wendy told me to send her a link to the stream. I didn't send it.
You should do that.
Sorry, Wendy.
She's gonna see this.
Yeah.
Wendy, I'm so sorry. I didn't have any control over this. Oh man, wait.
If she goes into her text, she's not well, I don't know. If she goes to the text I sent her last week, she can click that same link. It'll bring her here.
Why don't you just resend it to her now, though?
Okay.
I want to make some kind of joke about Wendy and Casper,
She
but
might
it's
already be-
not. I can't. Like,
She
it's
might
not.
already be watching.
It's not coming to me. Should I also text people?
Maybe not, because, well, if you want, it just doesn't make for great show content. Why does the light keep turning off? This has never happened to any other stream.
We are alive.
It's because it's the-
in here.
It's because this is the
There
This
we
is-
go.
this is the post Halloween episode.
Yeah, people
The
are probably
All
still
Saints
sleeping.
Day. The
Don't do it again.
the
Oh,
All
no.
Saints, the
Flinching.
All Hallows Day. Okay, so SK.
Yes, I'm here.
SK's an art history master's student.
Art history
I
master.
don't know what you call that. Like ours is an
Period.
MFA. Theirs is an
It's an
MA.
MA program. So I will have a MA degree in December, which is like 6 weeks away, guys. It's
Nice.
November.
nice.
How did we get here? This is the last 2 months of this decade. And like, what are we all doing here? I'm having a good time, but what are we doing here?
I don't know. I don't know how to. I guess we're just like live streaming.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of wish that I was graduating in May in the spring
When
because it's 2020. And I
When-
feel like that's a solid year
Like,
to graduate.
the spring graduation always feels like what graduating's supposed to be. Like it's supposed to be in the spring. It's supposed to be
Yeah.
not to make you feel bad, but
I already feel bad, so it's okay.
I would hate to graduate in the
I
winter.
figure it's either I graduate in December and suck it up, or I'm here for another semester and I hate it.
Oh yeah, okay. You should.
But
finish
also,
it
I love the
then.
program. If anybody here is watching who has any control
So-
over anything, love it.
What,
I do though.
What is your? I know nothing about how school works.
Me
So
neither.
What is your focus stuff? Or-
Yeah.
yeah.
So my focus is on contemporary art, right? I'm pretty sure I'm the only one of my cohort, of all my colleagues who's focusing on contemporary art. We have a lot of Renaissance people. We have a lot of a handful of people who are focusing on Islamic art history. Yeah, we have one that's focusing on modern contemporary art, but she's focusing primarily on Kandinsky, 20th century art kind of stuff.
There's a class of Kandinsky.
There's a class. I did a very good job in that class. I'm very proud of myself for that. And it was a pretty good class too. It was a good sort of deep dive into an artist that I wouldn't normally care about.
I'm just trying to. I'm listening, but while like you're
Yeah.
talking, I figured this is a time for me to mess with stuff.
Yeah, no, you're good. And so the program, right, from what I understand with you guys, because I don't really understand how your degree program works. You guys you make stuff, you have critiques, which I've gone to for the first time now, last week and this week, and they were lots of fun. Whereas we have seminars, and like we have seminar papers that I usually do at the end of the semester. To graduate, you write either a thesis or a QP, which is a
QP.
qualifying paper, which is like a sort of extended, more polished, like publishable seminar paper, whereas the thesis is much longer, much more long-term. You do your own original research. It's like a whole new thing. And then the sort of, it doesn't always work out like this, right? But the sort of like plan for that is that you would go on for a PhD program. You can use that then as a springboard for your dissertation. Yeah.
Nice.
I did the QP last spring. So I got that out of the way early. Very happy I don't have to worry about that right now. Very happy that I sort of finished that part. Yeah. And now I've just sort of weaseled my way into the MFA lives and events and worlds. And it's a good time. I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. It's,
I like that you joined us.
Thank you. Like even after
It
I
makes-
graduate, I'll still be hanging around
Like,
here.
It makes the classes more exciting. with
Good.
Having like a new person. Okay.
Yeah.
This is the new setup for our behind us.
I'm good with it.
So now,
All of this is going to go into like your next like critique, right?
yeah, but they're gonna say.
I'm going to be in
what's the
critique, right?
They're gonna say, "What's the purpose of this?" And that is why today is also the organizing principle episode.
Okay. We have 25
We-
minutes left.
Or naturally, instead of me thinking myself, I'm going to outsource my thinking to other people.
Is that me?
Yes.
Cool.
And possible chatters, my cousin Ralph says happy October 32nd.
Nice.
November never comes.
Thank you, Basement Game Center, T-Head Joyride.
Check out.
Agreed.
He
That's
streams video
amazing.
games. If you want to check out his video game streaming stuff. Okay. So,
Yeah,
for this,
I'm here.
please allow me to
Introduce myself.
go to basically when I tell you, can you just click on the green screen thing?
Do you want me to click on it?
Yeah, but not now.
Okay.
Okay. So
Responsibility.
this is the organizing principle episode. I'm going to turn the room mic on because I'm going to go to the green screen and turn off these mics.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't talk to this anymore?
I think you'll still hear it, but yeah, you don't have to talk through it.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay. Please excuse me while I prepare for the organizing principle segment of the show.
Yes.
You can say whatever you want.
Okay, cool. Wait, which one is the room mic then?
The room mic's just from the computer, like it's just the built-in. It's just picking up the whole.
Who made
That's-
this?
That's my terrible art.
This is your art? You made this?
Well, no, I didn't. It was like a kitsch object. All I did was add this speech bubble to it.
I love it.
I should have just taken my other shirt off underneath this, but that was offensive.
Grad student setup. Please do not steal my stuff or you will be eternally cursed by the demigods of thievery. It's a pretty good, Dang it, you brought like a button-up shirt. I'm,
This
wherever
look,
the
I
camera
couldn't even-
is, I don't know where I am
couldn't
right
even bother to
now.
make a real name tag.
Okay, I was at the gym.
The viewers are seeing nothing. Please go.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm mean sometimes.
Wait, okay, what am I doing?
You can say what you're gonna say.
Okay.
You don't have to switch it yet.
I took a boxing class today, and that's why I look like this. I don't always look like this. I also went to bed at like 4:30 in the morning last night.
So did I.
Well, you didn't even go anywhere.
I woke up at
didn't
noon.
get it. You what?
I woke up at noon.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I woke up at like 11:30, and then I had to get here for my 12 o'clock class. But I feel stronger, so like, I'm sorry. That was obnoxious. But that's why I look like this, and I don't have a fancy button-up shirt. Okay. I didn't realize there was a dress code.
Please switch to green
Didn't
screen.
get that memo.
Please switch to green
Are
screen.
you ready? Okay.
Tell me if I'm properly in the shot.
I mean, you are, but like the top of your hair is like getting cut off. You have to sort of like, if you can like slouch a little bit more. Can you slouch a little bit more?
Normally my head doesn't get cut off.
It's not your head, it's just like the top of your hair. Like your head is incomplete because your hair isn't coming through
Anyway,
all the way.
as I mentioned, today's the organizing principal episode. So, hello students, I'm the principal. I'm organizing things. I need to spell this out for you because I think that you will get it. Like obviously you get it. I'm an idiot. This tripod's too short today, so I have to crouch. So, my ideas for the organizing principle. I need my phone.
Do it.
If you have any ideas, please call in, chat in ideas for what this show should be centered around. I can't, for the life of me, figure it out.
Wait, what should I be doing? How am I helpful?
You can still be. Oh yeah, you can talk anywhere you want, I guess, because it's just showing me. I just realized. Yeah. Now you can just tell me
Can I play
ideas.
your guitar?
You're just. Yeah.
Are you sure? Do you trust me?
Yeah, that's fine. So I
What's
have.
the pick? Why don't you have a pick?
It's right there.
Oh, I see it now.
I have 4 ideas for the organizing principle. So far, chaos. Actually, this is not good because it will conflict.
Chaos! I'm sorry. Okay.
That would feed into that actually. Do you know how to play guitar? Like,
I learned like the 4 chords, the 4 major chords at one point in my life, because I wanted to be Taylor Swift. Don't judge me. But that was years ago, and I have forgotten everything since then. I never could figure out the strumming part, so I like kind of gave up. Like I could get the. You can teach me.
People always have problems with the strumming part. It came naturally to me.
Of course it did.
There's a thing like you gotta like keep. I can give you
Yeah.
some strumming tips.
Yes, I would love that. Because I was always good at like placing my fingers for the chords and like changing, but I could only ever like da change da. Like I couldn't do the strumming part.
I'm gonna definitely give you strumming tips.
Okay, cool.
Okay. There's the idea of chaos. I don't know if it's a word. Things are it's just chaotic. I don't know if that's enough though. There's some type of art world critique in which I perhaps talk about art news, talk about things in the art world,
Okay.
and just like, or even not that, just like my whole focus is on like calling out shit in contemporary art. There is my idea of viewers submit art that I reveal as like a thing every week, but no one's gonna submit art.
Yeah, you need participation.
And I have a long-running campaign since like, probably since like 2014. I
Okay.
have a Facebook page, Leo Jesus for President 2024. I
Okay.
could make this show into promotional effort for a presidential campaign.
Uh-huh.
Like, it would still be random stuff happening, but
Yeah.
like there would be like, this thing happens every episode, and this is like, anyway, that's all I got. I can't, like for examples, the streams that I watch, one of the shows, they like swap items with you. They try to like facilitate item swapping.
Yeah, bartering.
Yeah, but they do like random things but their whole like idea is like, we want to, I talked about this a little bit, like we want to like have a positive, like chilled out environment,
Yeah.
stresses of the internet.
Yeah.
And then there's another show that like does the New York Times crossword puzzle each week. And they kind of do like trippy visual graphics, and they act out like, they basically act out like being fake mad at each other. And yeah, so if you have any ideas for the organizing principle for my show, send them in, call in, tell me them now, SK. Please decide what my show should be right now.
I'm a fan of the art world critique. Yeah. Also, well, I don't know. My brain is sort of going in a bunch of different directions. Like watching you handle the readings that we have for our contemporary indigenous art class. Like it would be, it could be kind of like filibustering your own your own live stream by just reading them out loud. But I'm not sure what that would gain other than like it takes time and it's kind of pointless and like nobody's gonna listen to it. But also audiobooks are a thing. So it's also kind of like a spread of information. But again, that doesn't really work because you don't have like thousands of people who will watch this.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, right? It's an idea, but I think you need a bigger platform.
Yeah.
Although we do appreciate all three. Do we have three? We still have three people.
If Max was here, he could be switching the camera
Dang it,
between
Max.
you. It could be going to that. It could be going to me. It could be being more interesting.
It could be way more interesting. Do you want me to? We should yell at him.
No, I keep calling
No,
out
that's
Max, but Max has been like the most helpful to me
Yeah.
in the stream. Like Max has been excellent. Max is like, it's like a joke to even.
Max, you're all good, dude.
It's a joke to
You
even.
can't even see me right now. You're
But that's what this is. It's a joke. This is a joke.
Yes, like life. So I'm a fan of like art critique, art world critique, but also it's kind of, you know, how like kids these days genuinely like they want to grow up and be a YouTuber, and that's kind of like
See, I didn't realize that.
what you're doing right now. It's like an actual like shift in our cultural like generations that are happening. Yeah, like 8-year-olds like want to have their own YouTube channel, because people can be YouTubers, which
So wild.
is bananas because like I mean I'll speak for the both of us I think, right? Like we've both, we've seen YouTube go from being like this weird porn on the internet where it's just like funny animal videos or something, right? And then now like there's YouTube music, there's YouTube TV, YouTube is like producing their own movies. It's become like this whole thing. And also, can I say, I resent that there's now a huge influx of streaming platforms. Like the whole point of Netflix was for it to be like the one thing.
That's industry, I guess.
And
Or,
now-
like capitalist competition.
It's capitalism, and I
Like,
hate it.
It's like the streaming wars now.
Yeah.
There's like current wars
Yeah.
of electricity. There was other wars, I'm sure, in business and world.
World Wars.
And now it's going to be the streaming. I think Netflix. I'm not sure Netflix will go away, but Netflix is kind of in trouble. 'Cause
They need to catch up,
if they lose all their content, no one
Yeah.
cares about them anymore.
Yeah.
I can see Netflix actually going out of business or like becoming a shell of what it once was.
Yeah. And it's bad too
And they
because
pioneered the whole thing.
right,
But
right. And
because like now, and I think there's a lot of ones that are going to fail. Like now everybody's coming out with it. Like
yeah,
NBC has a thing.
right. We're all
Disney's ones will probably be fine because they have so much crap. They own so
Disney
much.
owns everything.
Disney
and
owns-
I hate it.
Like
I resent
ABC,
it so much.
like
Yeah.
Fox.
They own Marvel,
like,
they own
it's-
Star Wars, they own Disney
and
World.
even like, and people don't know, like GE is merged. GE, they make so much. They make anything from home appliances like military stuff. They're
Yeah.
like merged with Comcast,
Yeah,
which owns NBC Universal.
yeah,
People don't know this.
yeah.
This is not the political. This isn't political. This is not the whatever. This is the
Can
organizing principle.
Okay, just real quick,
Students.
watching you with the green screen right now, like my vision is going weird and I'm seeing everything in pink right now. Is that normal? Like my hand looks pink right now.
No, I feel like that's
Never happened
that's
before?
false. That's
This
not right.
is. I'm gonna like look away. No, I have like an after effect on my eyeballs of your silhouette, like everywhere, and it's pink.
Interesting. Now all my folders, this is my actual folder that I use for school, and now everything's out of order.
Okay.
Well, okay.
What are you looking towards doing for your show?
I have no idea. That's why I had this episode.
Um,
I like doing random stuff, and I need something. I
Yeah.
just. It's
you
really
need to
hard
have some like a sort of like a constitution for the show.
It's really hard to think. I know, but like, how do I think of stuff? How do I think of ideas?
Yeah, I think there's a lot, like what I
That's-
said, right? Of I think parody could be part of it. Futility is something that's part of it. Technology and how it's just so it's like you're screaming into the void right now, right?
Exactly.
Like those are all things that happen, I think. And the fact that you're literally dedicating so much brain power into this, like staying up late to think of ideas for this show that, how many people do we have? We got 3 people still. Thank you, all 3 people. That only 3 people are currently watching. Like it doesn't, but there's also, yep, an element of like unpredictability like this. Where'd you get the, is there a dead body in here? Do you need help? Okay.
This is my, I could have used an actual table, but this is just in here. I use this to clear everything on those.
Okay. Everything is once again out of order.
This is all part of the thing.
Oh,
You don't have to-
well, I'm trying to clean it up, dude.
You're so kind.
I'm such a good person, right?
I think this has played itself out. I think it's sending it back to the computer. Anyway, you can.
Did anything that I said
I like
help?
the art stuff, just like having confirmation on like making it some type of possible art critique.
Yeah.
That could be a good thing. And it can be multiple things, I guess. And then I like I already know, I already thought about and discussed how I'm streaming to the void and how, like the futile aspects, the failure aspects.
Yeah.
So I've heard that before, but for some reason I never like thought about actually, what is that?
You okay? Just had a pencil fall out
Oh.
of your face.
I haven't actually like thought of ways to actually or I don't know. It's helpful. I just need to think about stuff, and I do think about stuff, but I think about stuff.
Yeah. And that's the problem. Is
But-
thinking about stuff.
How am I supposed to think about stuff? There might be weird crispins. Oh wait, let me.
Crispins.
There might be weird.
Do I need to hold the microphone again?
Yeah, there might be weird crackly crisp, but this thing is like shedding black stuff. So if you notice any black things in my ears, it's this.
Yes, I do see that on your ears.
Okay.
We're back.
Well, that took longer. There's only 10 minutes left. Because we had technical difficulties,
We really did.
maybe I'll stream a couple minutes extra.
Okay. We're gonna break the internet again.
Well,
Did you text Wendy?
yes. A half hour late.
That's fine.
If you,
Mercury's in retrograde.
I don't know how much stock to put in that. I don't know if like it's legit. I don't know if it's not. I don't know what to say.
After everything that's happened and gone wrong on this live stream today, you don't believe?
If you don't believe, you better get superstitious. Oh, you never seen Hocus Pocus because you don't watch movies.
Nope. It was so bad because yesterday, like last
Hocus
night,
Pocus is a seminal film. Is it seminal? Why is seminal film? That's the word, right?
I think so.
Why is that the same as seminal vesicles, which is a reproductive aspect of the male anatomy?
Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like any word that sounds remotely like semen.
Seminal fluid.
No, but it was funny because last night Rachel was like putting makeup all over my face, right? You guys don't know what I looked like unless you saw me last night. I'm sorry. Or you follow my Instagram or something. But I went as like a Liechtenstein comic strip girl, so like I had makeup on my face, right? And Rachel was playing Halloween music, like a Halloween playlist. And because she knows that I haven't seen any movies, and I'm quite like aware that I haven't seen any movies, every song that came on, she's singing along to it. And I'm like, is this Rocky Horror Picture Show? I don't think we actually heard any songs from that movie, but she was laughing and I was laughing and trying not to fuck up her putting on the makeup for me. Shout out to Rachel again. Killed it. Yeah. I forget what the question was. Yeah. I can tell you what my favorite.
There was no question.
Do you want to hear the movies that I have seen?
Yeah. While she's talking about movies she has seen,
Yeah.
I'm gonna set things up for my guitar over here.
Oh, that's right. You're playing guitar.
Nothing's set up. I don't have assistants. Stuff was set up, but for one thing, not for the other thing. I need a crew. I need a crew.
Okay. He needs crew. Also, Mercury's in retrograde. I'm just gonna keep saying it. See? I'm telling you, this is the universe. This is the universe. Show us that double chin, Leo.
Switch to tab tail.
Cam 2. Okay. I forget what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Oh, movies that I have seen. Yeah, you're kind of an awful host, Leo. I'm also joking. You're doing a great job. I think you're doing the best that you can with the situation you have. Oh my God. No, you're not. You're going to be totally fine, my dude. Okay. So the 3 movies that I have seen in my entire life. Are you ready? Favorite movie ever has got to be. I was gonna like make a Nicolas Cage joke or something, but like I don't want to. I'm gonna be serious here for a minute with the 3 viewers watching. We still have 3 viewers, by the way. Thank you for your loyalty and your dedication. We've retained viewers.
I need to yell so people can hear me.
So the 3 movies that I have seen, for real skis, 100% for real skis. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. How do we feel? What is brilliant about that movie, right? Everybody thinks that movie is about Ferris Bueller himself, right? Because he's the one who's cool and suave and goofy and delightful, right? Like he's the sort of hero. But really, my argument is that the movie is about Cameron, his best friend, played by Alan Ruck, who was 32 years old when they filmed this, and 32 years old and playing a high schooler. Yes, that is what his face was like. Did we already talk about this? There's a chance that we've already talked about this. I talk about this a lot. Can you just say it? Yeah.
You need to yell.
Okay. We're gonna go over today. We're gonna go overtime today. Well, do you need to?
I have nothing.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, are you still talking? Yes, you are still talking.
Yeah. Okay. So
Alan Ruck.
I watched this show called You're the Worst,
Okay.
which is an exquisite, hilarious show.
Uh-huh.
And I don't get into many shows. I freaking love this show. It's freaking excellent. It's freaking. Well, in that show, the main character, he's like a grumpy curmudgeon. I don't know if he's a curmudgeon, but he's very like cynical. He's like this writer guy, and he's watching Ferris Bueller, and he's like, I think this movie's actually about Cameron. So
Oh my God!
you came up with this theory in tandem with the
Whoa.
with the brilliant writer of You're the Worst.
Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay, so my reasoning for this, viewers, if you have not seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
But you think it's about Cameron. He thinks that Cameron. Never
I'm
mind.
not finished. Let me finish explaining.
He thinks that Cameron is like the enemy of the story.
Ooh.
So actually, it's really different.
That is quite different.
So never mind.
Oh my God, it's also very funny because I have
The
green in my
enemy,
tattoo.
the
It's picking
antagonist.
up on the green screen. Do you see that? Do you see that right? Wait, finger. It's right here. Do you see how it's picking it up on my tattoo?
Yes.
Okay.
All saints are coming through your arm.
So my theory is that, wow, it really is. My theory is that it's really about Cameron, right? And what is so spectacularly well done about this movie is that Cameron, the entire time, right, he's kind of like fighting against Ferris Bueller in like a weird kind of reluctant way, right? He's sick, right? He's not having a great morning. Ferris Bueller is just like, you got to get over here. You have a cool car. Like, let's go, like, let's have a good day. And Cameron has so much anxiety, so much of the movie and like the critical sort of plot points circle around Cameron's parents and Cameron's fear and anxiety of his parents, who we never see, we never meet, we don't know what they look like, we don't know what their names are. It's just the sort of anxiety about Cameron's parents and the consequences of, when they get home, and spoiler alert, the beautiful car is like crashed, right? It's like a whole thing, right? Ferris Bueller says at some point when he's breaking the fourth wall, he's like, Cameron lives in a museum, it's cold, it's sterile, you can't like touch anything in the house. He doesn't like live in a home, he lives like in a museum.
So Cameron has like basically a terrible life.
Right.
That's
Which is why I'm
restrict-
saying like that the movie that everybody sort of blows off as being like so happy-go-lucky and so whatever is actually, it has kind of like a darker undertone to it, which I really empathize with because like it's like a real situation. So I've seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Thank you very much. It's a great movie. Great soundtrack too. Okay, the bump bump,
Actually, no.
bump
See,
bump.
Out of all the
Ooh,
movies
yeah.
I've seen, I don't know that
Bum,
I've
bum.
actually like properly watched Ferris Bueller. Like I feel like I've seen like moments. You know
See,
what I mean?
I can't like have an extreme reaction because I haven't seen so many movies that literally the rest of the world has seen. So like I always get the reaction of like, you haven't seen insert whatever movie because it's probably one that I haven't seen. But Ferris Bueller's Day Off is near and dear to my heart. Like that's the movie that I'll put on in the background, like no matter what mood I'm having, no matter what kind of day I've had. Just love it.
I think we need to have a Ferris Bueller screening.
Yes.
I think I need to educate you on film history. And
You and like 20 other people are like, we need to have a movie day marathon. And I'm
But-
like, no.
No, the whole thing
it's a
is-
movie month.
You-
I've seen so very few movies.
the whole thing is though, you're like wanting to spend your time on other stuff. So
Yeah.
why would you want to do that? You know what I mean? It defeats
Yeah.
it defeats your whole ideological.
I'm saving it for when I graduate. Like I'm making so many plans. Like if anybody's like, oh, let's hang out, whatever. I'm just like, next year, my dude.
My cousin says the dude who played the principal was a super creep in real life.
Yes,
Jeffrey doesn't
he
look at
was. I know that. Thank you. Yes, he was like, he's a pervert. He was something about like sexual child stuff. It's really bad. Thank you, Basement Camp. Basement Game Center. T-Head Joyride. Thank you.
Thank you for your loyal viewership.
Thank you for your loyal viewership and for like interacting here. And I'm glad that you feel the same. I'm 100. I have 4 eyes right now because of glasses. I'm with you. Where was I going with this? Okay, so Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Another movie that I have seen is The Shining.
Seen that? That's my favorite. I don't like scary movies. That's my favorite like horror movie.
So I took a whole class on horror films a couple years ago, which was a batshit bananas, so good. Like I still talk about this class all the time. Exhibit A, right now, talking about it right now. I learned so much in that class, and it was so amazing. I'm very squeamish about horror movies unless they're like comically horribly done. Like the budget effects are just like so bad. Where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. So The Shining. So like I wrote a paper about the use of mirrors in The Shining for that class. I feel like I learned so much about like the deeper whatever about that movie. But also, Stanley Kubrick, I have seen 2001: A Space Odyssey. Hated it. Don't judge me. Don't come for me.
I didn't like it that much at first, but it's really grown on me.
I've only watched it the one time last
Yeah.
summer, and I was like, this is garbage. And like I studied contemporary art, and I'm
Pretty
like
good.
familiar with garbage.
I hate contemporary art, and 2001 is pretty good.
Wait, what?
I don't. There's just a lot I don't. It's not my favorite art. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Contemporary art's very broad. Every art that's
Yes,
so.
that's true.
I actually take that statement back. I would like to.
Rewind.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to say I'm not a huge fan of conceptual art, but I get why it's important. I made it. I made a ton of conceptual art.
I love
in
conceptual art.
undergrad.
Dang.
I get that it's like the dominating force of the art world since postmodernism, but it's just not. I don't like it like I like other stuff. And that's kind of like an issue I have with the art world, I guess. But I don't think that it like some people are like, oh, it's nothing, it's easy, oh, a kid could. I have none of those
that's
thoughts.
garbage.
I have none of those thoughts.
Yeah.
I understand the importance. I understand what it's trying to do. I understand that people love it.
Yeah.
But it's not my thing. And I'm like, I don't think it should. I think I should be able to do my thing, even if it's not necessarily in with the grain of the. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Just a quick side note though, I don't make art. I write poetry, so I guess like words are my art, if you consider that to be an art form. But I always sort of like to think that if I were an artist person, like doing an MFA program or something, I would absolutely be doing something about conceptual art because I'm so into it. But that's okay. I'm also
I got super into it from this one professor when I was in undergrad.
Yeah.
And I was like doing like,
yeah.
yeah.
What
And
kind
then
of conceptual art stuff did you do?
I don't know. I did like a self-portrait with sound. So it was just like, the sound waves of like the water splashing off my face.
Ooh,
And-
see, I like that.
Yeah, like
I like
at
that.
the time, like I was really enjoying it, but then I just realized for some people that's like a way they visually communicate and like make people think. For me, I realized it was like it seemed like I was just trying to think of like gimmicky ideas. Like what can I like do that's like crazy this
Different,
time? Like what can I
right.
do? Like I was trying to express myself in
Yeah.
ways that I don't like. It just
Yeah.
and I realized I wasn't enjoying it. I wasn't liking it at a certain point, and I was like, yeah, I just got to get back to this shit, to memes.
Memes are so good though. Memes are very good. Just real quick, okay, it is like hard plastic. I was kind of hoping that it was like squishier.
I hit my lip on this a couple times,
But
like,
it's not.
sharp. Okay,
Okay.
now
Yeah,
we should be wrapping the show up here. As much as
Okay.
I could just endlessly stream, but
we could. I'm a fan of productive
least-
procrastination.
I at least want to do my final
yes.
thing I have planned.
Yeah.
Live
Whoa.
performance of the Fang Bang song,
Bang,
as
bang.
popularized in my Fang Bang video, exhibited at Noel Mason's Garage Gallery, which SK wrote a thing about.
I wrote a cover story about that.
a thing about.
Super casual. My hair's up right now, but I'm doing a hair flip. I wrote a story. Yes. Didn't mention anything
do
at all
that?
about your stuff, but thank you
That's
for.
my stuff was not
plugging
important,
me.
like in that context.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
true.
I think I have to switch back to the room mic again.
Okay. Do it.
So turn this on. Okay. I'll just switch to this
Okay.
and do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Bang, bang. Wait, what am I doing? Am I doing anything?
You can stay wherever. You can stay here.
I can be the camera
You
person.
can come into the. I mean, if you want to. Let's hope I remember how the lyrics to this.
I also hope you remember.
I'm in the shot.
You are, yes.
I mean,
100%.
how would I not be? I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
You're in a
The hit
bear's
song.
mouth. You're in.
Once upon a time, our story begins. Leo rises from within. Coming from the streams, he's walking back, passing through some tall grass. Eradicate came with its hyper fang, transported into a different land. In the realm of teeth, he now resides. Can he get back to his home in time? Vampiric curses all around. The wolfman howls his mighty howl. Oh, a slithering snake, his venom prime. It's time to face them, is drawing nigh. Yeah, it's a bang bang. Yeah, it's a bang bang. You gotta attack to get your life back. Yeah, it's a bang bang.
Woo!
Thank you. It's like really fun to play guitar. Thank you.
Encore!
I want to play that song again. It's like really fun.
Play it again!
Okay.
I'm still clapping. Encore! Woo!
This is an immediate encore of the same song. Does anybody do this? I don't think they do.
Cool.
I'll try to mix it up a little
It's a bang bang!
Once upon a time, our story begins. Leo rises from within. Coming from the streams, he's walking back, passing through some tall grass. The Eradicate came with its hyper transported into a different land. In the realm of teeth, he now resides. Keeping back to his home in time. They're hearing curses all around. The wolfman sounds his mighty howl. Slither instinct, his venom prime. It's time to face them, is drawing nigh. Yeah, it's a bang bang. It's a bang bang. You gotta attack to get your life back. Yeah, it's a bang bang. Woo! The build-up of that song, the bangs of that song, is just really fun.
You wrote that song yourself, right?
Yes.
So of course.
So some songs I write are boring to play. Like, they just get boring. Like,
Yeah.
I think when musicians are like, I'm sick of playing this song live, it's like the boring song.
It's a bang bang.
Green Day loves to play Letter Bomb live. I don't know if you know Green Day songs.
I don't know if I know that one.
It's from American Idiot. But it's okay if you don't know
I'm
it.
quite familiar with that.
You would have to like, when have all the bastards gone?
Yes.
I sang that bad.
Yes. I don't know the words, but
It's like Green Day's favorite, or one of their favorite songs to play.
good for
I don't know.
them.
I don't
Bands
know.
should have favorite songs to play.
Well,
It's good. Time's come.
yeah, there's nothing left to be said.
I guess not.
We streamed extra today to make up for the technical difficulties when the internet stopped working.
Because Mercury is in retrograde.
And Venus
So look it up.
is in Petrograd.
Venus
Well.
is in Gatorade, actually, I think. When are your next critiques?
In like 2 weeks.
Again.
Yeah,
Okay.
again. Yeah.
I want to say something that
The
will,
show
like,
hasn't improved. The
short-
show hasn't got an organizing principle. Nothing has changed. I'm doing the same stuff. I'm thinking all the time. People think I'm just not doing anything. I don't know what to do.
You can only help him so much.
Ow.
Exactly.
This better not have scratched my glasses.
It's a fang bang.
I'm very careful about my glasses. This is very sharp.
Okay.
It's cut my lip before.
Dang.
This better not have scratched my glasses.
Whoa.
I'm really upset if this scratched my
Even though my
glasses.
glasses are
Okay.
like, they're still my glasses.
Anyway.
It hurts to see through them like this. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay.
Did the stream stop again? Look.
Ooh. Ow.
I think the stream froze again.
Oh no.
Well,
Of course it did.
fuck. People probably didn't see me perform Fang Bang.
Mercury is in Gatorade, people.
Well,
It's very important. The world needs to know, Leo, and the world is watching.
this is my sixth episode. I've never had this many problems. It must really be Mercury. How often does Mercury go into retrograde?
Every other month, I think.
Well, that's a lot.
Or maybe it happens like every 3 or 4 months.
Well-
Serious answer. But it's in retrograde right now through November 20th. It's gonna fuck up your communication, your technology issues, all of this. It affects your like emotions and like where you're coming from. Like the sort of advice for this Mercury retrograde is to just really dig into your feelings and just like really sort of unpack and like sit with whatever you're feeling. So if you're feeling hungry, like somebody mentioned at the start of the stream,
That's a joke.
just sit with that, right? Like don't do anything about it. Just really contemplate your feelings.
Yeah.
And are we still recording?
Look at this. We're recording still. It's like it's not even like here.
It's the Gatorade. It's the Gatorade.
Like this is pathetic.
It's a bang bang. It's probably gonna be in my head all day now, actually.
That's great.
But
That means I
my
wrote a hit song.
education for the masses on Mercury in Gatorade.
Well, anyway,
That's what you can blame all of your life problems on from now through November 20th. Are your
SK
critiques before or after November 20th?
before.
Perfect.
SK.
Perfect fucking timing.
At least the grad reviews are after. Like that's when they judge us and say if we pass or fail.
Okay, so that's more important then.
Yeah,
You should, okay.
The critiques in class are preparation for that grad review.
Gotcha.
Those are like marathon critique days for like 4 days in
Those
a
are
row.
like all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
This
everybody,
is-
or just your class?
It's for first and second years.
Okay. Right, because third years are doing thesis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've kept you here too long. Thank you, SK. Thank you for coming on the show.
That's a good high five.
And thanks for watching when the stream was working. I'm talking to nobody now, but maybe that plays in to the whole streaming to the void. Okay.
Void. Okay.
This has been
Bye.
Total Insanity.
Mwah.
I want this one today.
It's a bang bang.